everybody. My name is Matt Fast. I'm a graduate of the University of Winnipeg at Minnow Simons College. I studied international development studies and politics, and I'm in Kampala, Uganda right now on a 2-year contract with an organization called Uganda Hands for Hope. Our primary focus is trying to assist the most vulnerable children and families here in Namuwongo slum. For the children, that comes through school sponsorship, a chance to go to school. With that, we believe the child will be able to take hold of their own future and someday lift themselves out of poverty.
These parents before and these children, they lived hard lives before, but now things have changed and they are happy and even interested. They are learning. Their lifestyle has changed because there is a difference in their lives. It's not like before.
Many of the homes here are single-parent families, either cared for by the mother or the grandmother, who often cares for at least 4 children. And we believe with that, we can assist by providing small loans for these women so that they can start their own businesses and again, lift themselves out of poverty. This is Rose's small tomato stand. She has some tomatoes, some oranges, some eggplant, and this is her small business. And she's also going to be a candidate for our small loans program. So far, we have over 150 children sponsored to go to school that would otherwise never have had the chance to go, and we have 50 women in our small loans program. Many of them have stated that they can now afford their own school fees, their own medicine, their own more nutritional food to provide for their families. Some of them have moved into somehow better housing. Obviously, sanitation is a huge concern here in the slum as sewage flows freely throughout, and you often see children playing about in it, and you can imagine the diseases and infections that they pick up from doing so. As well, perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes, as malaria is rampant. So the slum here rests on the edge of some swampland, some wetland area, and as you can imagine, all the open sewage flows freely into the swamp here. And when it rains heavily, as it does here often, all this rises up and floods the entire area here, and obviously not good for sanitation and for people's health. Rose is the mother of 3 of the children that we sponsor through our sponsorship program, and we're just paying her a visit today here at her home. She has a little tomato stand that's just up by the railway. And how much, do you mind if I ask, how much do you earn from that?
Per week?
Yeah, per week. So she earns 5,000 a week, which is the equivalent to maybe $2.50 or $3. Okay. So she said that because her kids are now in school, that she wishes for them to become doctors and some kind of professional like that. From Gulu. So she's come from Gulu because of the war in the north, and she's been here ever since.
People who live here, they come from different districts. Almost the 52 tribes which are in Uganda, they are there. And we have got others who are refugees, who came from Sudan, others came from Rwanda, others from Congo.
This is Patrick, his wife Esperance, and we sponsor 2 of their children to go to school. One is in the primary school and the other one in the nursery. The child in the nursery, her name is Shania, and she's actually sponsored by the U of W Collegiate's social justice group.
my soul is big because I'm from DRC, Congo. I'm a refugee from the Congo because my wife is ethnic Tutsi, me I'm not. He cutting me the finger, he cutting me the bandia. I have 45 children. One, she's killed with labor. Two, he dispersed in the Congo.
My name is James Johnson. I'm a student at the University of Winnipeg, majoring in international development and conflict. I took a year off of school to come here to Kampala and to volunteer with Hands for Hope. I've been involved with a number of different projects since I came over. There's such a great need here. I've met so many people with just incredible stories of war and survival and hope. They've experienced things that I can't even fathom, and you just hope that you can touch or you can change their lives in just some small way, but at the same time they're changing my life.
It's very difficult to portray in the pictures, the movies and the slides that you see. To what really life is like in Namuwongo slum. You have to be here, you have to smell it, you have to be part of it, you have to get involved to actually see and understand, or get partly to understand what these people are going through in their everyday life. We try to keep ourselves very small and very personal so that people can physically get involved. And all I say to people really, I came to Uganda for 5 days back in 2002. I've worked with numerous different vulnerable children organisations until I decided early part of last year to form this organisation, Uganda Hands for Hope, and try to get other people involved who can come in. Everybody has different skills, different gifts and ways in which they can help. So I just encourage people to come to see what we're trying to do, to get involved, and maybe they can also help us make a difference for another child's life. Because everything here we do, we try to think of every child as an individual person. And we try to look at it in a way in which we say, okay, that child could have been me. And by coming, you can actually make a difference to another child. So there are many ways, and I just tell people, please come and be part of Uganda Hands for Hope.
And mostly now the people, they are happy and children are happy. They are really going to school. They are coming back late. They are doing their work at home. They are not roaming about as they used to do before.
Honey, how you gonna make it on your own? Honey, how you gonna make it on your own? When you look up in the night and see the stars, just city lights. You can't find home. You act like you don't need nobody else, and you dance like you don't need nobody else. And all the other moths need light to circle around. You just fly around yourself.